Hello, my name is Ethan, and I made a video, I think, a year ago or something like that, about anxiety and depression and stuff and how to stop it. And I know it was kind of basic stuff, and it might not have been as detailed as I wanted to and go into as in depth as I wanted to. So I'm gonna make another one after much more experience in this and after going through a lot of struggles, and I'm gonna go and tell you some methods that I think will help you a lot more than my other video, and will that will and could really change your life. So I'm going to start out by saying I still do struggle with anxiety and depression, but I realize though that most of my problems, though I feel like I'm depressed, oh my god, I'm depressed, every day I wake up, I'm depressed, it's mostly revolving around anxiety more than depression. So this trick, which I'm going to tell you right now, is going to be one of my favorite tricks that I've been using to help oh my god, the word, to help resolve my anxiety, I guess, and thus lessen my depression by lessening my anxiety. So this trick is called, I'll just call it going deeper into your thoughts. And so basically, before you click away, you're like, what the hell, going deeper into your thoughts? What kind of crap is this? Just hear me out. So this trick, basically what you do is anybody who has anxiety, I'm pretty sure almost anybody who has moderate to severe anxiety, I guess, would experience something where they worry a lot about everything. I'm not just talking about, oh, I'm worrying about something, but it only lasts a day. But they're like, I like to call it chronic worrying, where they keep worrying about the same thing over and over and over, and they just can't get it out of their head, and it seriously, it destroys them. So this trick is kind of for that. And so what you do is basically you take a worry. Let's say you just can't stop thinking about a math test that's coming up, and you're worrying and worrying about it, not just a little bit, but all the time. You just can't get it out of your head. And so this math test is something that you just want to do well on, obviously, and you worry about it a lot, and you really don't do that much about it. You just worry about it. And so basically what this trick is, going deeper into your thoughts, is you take this worry, and this is just an example of a worry. This might not be, well, obviously this might not be a worry that you're feeling, but you take that thought, taking the math test, and you start out by saying, okay, why am I worried about this thing? And for me, it might be, so this math test, I want to do well in this math test because I am going to want to be going to a good college. So if I don't do well in this math test, I will fail my class, therefore making my GPA go down and not enabling me to go to a good college. And you could go even deeper into it with this method, where you say, okay, and it won't let me go into a good college, so I won't go to college, and I can't get a job, and if I don't get a job, then I'll just not have money, and I won't have a good future, and I won't be able to afford a good house, and that will soon lead to me being more depressed and having more anxiety, and then soon leading to, let's just say, leading an extreme scenario, leading to like a suicide attempt or something like that. That's just like an example of going deep into your worry. And obviously, for this method, like, you realize after you do all that you're not gonna commit suicide or try to commit suicide and have no future and not be able to go to college and not earn a living just because you failed one little math test. And this kind of shows the root of what you're worrying about and shows kind of what you're really worrying about, because when you worry about something, you're not sure why you're worrying about it. You just kind of worry and worry and worry. I mean, you might know the basic idea of why you're worrying about this thing, but like, you don't know like what you're really, really worrying about. And so this method just lets you know that this thing that you're worrying about is so insignificant and stupid. And I mean, it still is important to get a good grade, and you should still study, but you shouldn't spend the time and energy worrying and worrying and worrying about this thing. And I know this is like a phrase maybe a lot of you have heard, but like, worrying is experiencing it twice. Like, worrying, if you worry about something, you'll experience the worrying and then you'll experience the actual thing. So you might as well, and this is so much easier like said than done, but you might as well just really try to lessen your worrying and using this method to stop that.